Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. I am Amber. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, I want to welcome you back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can always do that on my website. I am going to give a couple of brief announcements, a few of the planetary transits that you can expect for the month of November, and then we'll get into this 11th house reading. Okay, so for starters, aside from personal readings being on the website, these beautiful cage pendants are also going to be available very, very soon. There's going to be an amazing Black Friday sale, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. As far as the planets go, Mercury is finally going to station itself direct on the 3rd, on Super Tuesday, the same day that we are supposed to get results back from the election. For those of you that are in the United States, we're in the middle of a presidential election. I hope that you guys have voted. I hope that you will go and vote. Even if you're discouraged, go and put your vote in, okay? Mercury is going to move into Scorpio on the 10th of November. It's been retrograde. It was retrograding through Scorpio, and then it moved into Libra retrograde. It's in Libra right now. When it stations itself direct, it will be in Libra, and then it'll move into Scorpio. A very interesting time. Jupiter is going to be conjunct with Pluto in the sign of Capricorn on the 12th. Mars will station itself direct as well on the 13th of November. This has been a tough time for me, guys. I don't know about you guys, but Mars and Mercury both being retrograde at the same time has been rather intense, because that is both our intellect, our thoughts, our ideas, and also like our desires, our willpower to take certain actions and to get certain things done, our drive. So both of those things being in retrograde has been very, very challenging for me personally. Maybe you guys have been experiencing the same thing. New moon in Scorpio on the 15th of November. Venus is going to go into Scorpio on the 21st of November. Neptune is going to station itself direct, your ruling planet. It's going to station direct on the 28th, and then 2 days later we're going to have a full lunar eclipse in the sign of Gemini. So this is a very interesting time. Good times were had by all, okay? Anyway, this is an 11th house reading. The 11th house is, of course, ruled by Aquarius. It also has some very heavy influences of Saturn and Uranus alike. It is better known as the house of friends, okay? So social circles, group creativity, common goals, startups, community, things of that nature, festivals. It can also be a bit of a rebellious type of house, and often results in making breakthroughs and discoveries, okay? So anyway, I am particularly going to be focused on what breakthrough is going to take place in November for you that you're not imagining, that you're not expecting, how you're going to benefit from that, how you view it, how it makes you feel, how others in your social circle or surroundings are going to benefit from that as well. I'm also going to be pulling some energies on who your allies are at this time, who it is that you can depend on, trust in, lean on, and then also to your frenemies, okay? Who you need to be aware of, who you might want to separate yourself from or avoid, all right? Or cut the fuck off, I'm just saying. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Honestly, in the pre-shuffle, I was picking up a lot of energy of finishing something that you started. I feel like you're at a place of a partial victory. There's you know that you won something, you know that you achieved something, you know something definitely is yours for the taking, but there are still some actionable steps that need to happen. So I am going to tap into that energy anyway. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Pisces for their highest good and their highest good only. All right, so let's see. Spirit, what is the strongest energy in November and or the 11th house? The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Very much so. Wow. In the bottom of the deck, you have a balsamic moon. It says a time for healing. Okay, for some of you guys, I kind of feel a vibe where you may have to, like, maybe you thought you were at a resting period and you maybe were becoming a little bit complacent. Whether this is within a group of friends, a dynamic at work, in your social circles overall, or something that you were planning to start up, a business, a new endeavor, a relationship. For some of you guys, you may have become a little bit complacent and comfortable with the idea that you know it's yours. And so you may have settled or relaxed just a little bit. This energy that's going to be manifesting in November is going to very much so put you back on your toes to finish up what you started. Okay, Spirit, tell me what the influence is of this being here for Pisces. Okay, now look, I can't make this up, because while I was prepping for your reading, I was like, I know this is about to be about Pisces, like second house, their money, their material possessions, or things of that nature, credit score, achievements, whatever the case may be, because that's been the underlying energy for your readings for a little while now, like maybe for the last 2 or 3 readings in a row. There's been some type of focus on your second house. So anyway, what came out here, you have Capricorn, the boss, and then you have second house. All right. So anyway, Capricorn is typically a very like serious, and it can be a very authoritative energy at times. It's very, very ambitious, but is also very, very realistic. Personally, I don't know why they're having me share this. Maybe a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Sagittarius cusper is of some sort of significance. Anyway, but I'm a sun in Sagittarius, not on the cusp. I'm literally the very first sidereal day of Sagittarius, the 17th of December. And my rising is in Capricorn. So while my sun in Sagittarius makes me ambitious, I can sometimes burn out when it comes to like my ego. Okay, we all got one. All right. So anyway, having sun in Sagittarius has me like constantly seeking, chasing higher knowledge, things of that nature, philosophy of things, traveling, staying on the go. However, and no shade to Sagittarius, if you're watching, you probably would agree with me that we can sometimes be overly ambitious to a level where the goals that we're setting for ourselves are a little bit unrealistic. My rising, however, is in Capricorn, and so I like that dynamic. I like me. I like the way that I was made, and so that rising in Capricorn tends to ground the fiery nature of my sun in Sagittarius. Some of you guys may even be dealing with someone with those particular placements. The second house is ruled by Taurus. Oddly enough, my moon is in Taurus. Okay, so this is a really, really interesting dynamic. Definitely like with the energy gaining momentum, and you having Capricorn here, it lets me know that there is some type of structure that still needs to take place. There are some like wise investments or wise actions that still need to happen in order for you to completely accomplish and achieve what is coming to your second house, what is materializing, okay, as far as your possessions, finance, talent, values, your worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, like all of those things that prove the work that you've put in. Okay, remember we just came out of the 10th house, which is about achievements, reputation, notoriety, things of that nature. So with the second house here, this is all of that materializing. And if I don't know what reading that was, I don't think it was last month, I think it was maybe the month before that or the month before that, there was a really, really strong focus in the reading on your second and your 10th house. So here we are with all of that materializing. Capricorn energy is very much so accomplished. Okay, like in the past tense, like that already happened, that already took place, I already did that. Okay, now externally what you have here is literally the 11th house. So on the outside looking in, all right, I do believe that some of the actions that you're going to need to take in the month of November are particularly around placing people in their positions for what is about to materialize, if that makes sense. So if this is a project or a business that you're working on, you have all of maybe you have all the products that you need to sell. Maybe you already set up the website, you know. Maybe you already have a very strong following or influence on social media or whatever the case may be. Maybe you already have, you know, $10,000, $20,000 sitting in the bank for you to do the things that need to be done in order to materialize this project, endeavor, or whatever the case may be that you're working on. But what you're lacking right now is team players. And for some of you guys, it is, yes, team players, but also an energy of, like, if you're getting into selling products, there's an energy of you needing to identify who your merchandiser is going to be. If you are going to be, I don't know, let's just say you're going to open up a daycare. It's an energy of you deciding who's going to be your receptionist, who is going to actually be like the few teachers that you have, who's going to feed the children and serve them food, who's going to be over, you know, like nutrition in the cafeteria or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's the energy that you're in, particularly with Capricorn here. Definitely this is all of this is related to how you're puppeteering, if that's a word. I feel like it's an energy of you like puppeteering to bring the show to life. Okay, and so you're figuring out those strings to the puppet, right? The show is your actual achievement, the new business, the new relationship, the new endeavor, whatever the case may be, and the strings are the working parts or influences that you're about to fine tune. This is really, really dope already. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna pull one of these. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this energy that is gaining momentum for Pisces. All right, so you have House, okay, the 20th card in the deck. It's very much an energy of judgment, having a like revelation. There's also a full moon eclipse back here, so definitely the end of November. Possibly that's when the energy will start to gain momentum, or that's when this structure will be established at the end of November. What you have blocking here is a mature woman. Some of you guys, it could be a Virgo particularly. Could be an older woman altogether. I'm feeling inclined to read the cards. I keep avoiding it, but even in all of the other readings, I was feeling like I was supposed to read the messages. So let's do that first before I move forward. And honestly, like with Mercury and Mars being retrograde right now, like my thoughts are off the chain. Okay. Trying to stay grounded at this time is quite the task. The energy is gaining momentum. It says, during the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This is a card. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality that you're dreaming of. Though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet, this is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe that you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goal. Whatever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. The affirmation says, I know I'm headed in the right direction. Additional meanings for this card, it says this situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? It says review your goals and ensure that you're still committed. Keep moving forward. Very spot on for what I just said. Glad they made me read it. And then I'm going to read this house. It says, The significator has arrived at the fine wrought iron gates of an impressive 5-story Queen Anne mansion, which blazes with gas lights. Is it a waning moon or an eclipse of the sun? Are we coming for dinner or a ball? The scene is ripe with potential in suspense. Literally, of course, this is a house, home, property, real estate, land dealings, buildings. Abstractly, it represents safety, family, coziness, and security. It is the things you hold and that hold you. From this arises the idea of long-term investments of resources and energy. This card shows your family, neighborhood, house, home, or buildings, or real estate in general. It also stands for stability and security. This might be a secure and safe job or a job with real estate. The house can also indicate a solid, strong, and steady relationship. This could be an actual house or apartment, home, and security, or real estate. This is a lucky card when near the significator, but in the center of the spread. The people who surround it can be dangerous. The timing is approximately 6 months, okay? And quite literally, you have a mature woman here, which is crossing this energy, and it's the number 6, okay? So possibly this is interesting. Was it? I gotta look. I want to see what, because there's a particular reading that they keep like nudging me, and maybe it was in June. Definitely could be a possibility. Could have been May or June, which would have been 5 to 6 months ago. That could be of some type of significance to the energies that I'm about to pick up for you. So let me see. So in April, oh wait, was that February? So in July, I recorded it in June, but in July, your reading was titled Buckle Up, This Is Happening. And I feel like you're at these, literally, like I said, I feel like you've arrived at these gates. And you're like, oh, this is my house. This is my structure. This is my belonging. This is my security. But there's still an act, like you have to open the gate in order for you to actually achieve, clearly this structure, this foundation. This mature woman, it may be a Capricorn, it could be a Taurus for some of you guys, and also, like I said, I was picking up a Virgo energy particularly. Overall, it could have something to do with an earth sign. Also feel like there might be a mature woman that is leaving the scene, and until that happens, that person is blocking your access, okay? Anyway, it could also be a man or a woman, a mature man or woman that's currently blocking your access to something. Spirit, show me Pisces situation for the month of November. The Ace of Wands. Yes, this is a brand new business adventure. Adventure. Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles on the top of the deck, and the shadow is Justice. So this, wow, with the World, though, Pisces. Wow. Some of you guys need to pay close attention to an air sign, particularly a Gemini or a Libra. There's also an energy of the scales being balanced. Like if you've been putting in work, but you haven't been compensated, here comes the compensation. And that could be compensation of money, time, rewards. Overall is the vibe that I'm getting here. It's definitely time. With the world here with the Ace of Pentacles, your rewards are definitely here. Some of you guys, this is quite literally the beginning of managing something. You may be receiving more finances to manage. You may be managing someone else's finances as well. Also feel an energy of dressing for the part, dressing for the occasion. Some of you guys need to be very mindful of your throat chakra. The way that you're expressing or communicating yourself is going to be very ideal and important at this time. And when I say ideal, it's like not second guessing what it is that you're about to say. Speaking from the heart, okay? Tell me how Pisces would view this Ace of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's a Seven of Pentacles energy. Like I said, it's like you've put in time, or you've put in work, or you've put in energy somewhere, and now you're about to receive the compensation of that. Because the Eight of Pentacles is about your skills materializing. With the second house here, whatever you've become skilled at, or that you've been practicing or putting time and energy and effort in, has not yet materialized. But whatever you've been investing in is about to prove itself to be profitable. Tell me one more thing about the Ace of Wands being here for how Pisces will view this. Everything is coming out in reverse. King of Pentacles here in reverse. Again, it's an energy of like Taurus. It's a Taurus energy. This is falling right underneath the second house. There could be communication coming in, particularly from an earth sign. Some of you guys need to be very, very careful and mindful of your finances at this time. Yeah, I feel a very significant event or like set of energies expiring or transpiring, excuse me, in the 4th week of November. Spirit, tell me about the Ace of Wands being here. Abandonment. Fear of abandonment issues are affecting your relationship. Ghosting, forgiving, especially yourself. Wow. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have life goals and the real deal. So it's kind of going back to what I said. Like some of you guys maybe had already like made up your mind, or you got some type of proof or communication that something was going to materialize. And then maybe you abandoned the idea because it's very much so an energy of like, don't change your mindset. Don't change your practice. Whatever it is that you've been doing up until this point, you need to continue to do it. Don't abandon certain actions or responsibilities at this time. Not until it is signed and dotted and signed is what I'm hearing. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles being here in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are just tired. Look, the Graduate. New life phase or stage in relationship. Someone has grown, evolved, or healed. This is interesting because it's the Eight of Pentacles underneath the Capricorn, the Boss card, and it's in reverse. So this Eight of Pentacles for me is kind of like the worker bee. And maybe you're coming into a space where you're no longer going to have to be the worker bee because you're going to be like promoted. Some of you guys, this may resonate in love, but I'm particularly picking up a strong energy around money as I say that. This says money issues, but I don't really feel like that's a factor right now. Money's not really a problem. It's the lack, up until this point, it's the lack of compensation for the energy that you've been putting into something. But this says money issues, heal root chakra. I literally have the root chakra playing. You probably can't hear it, but it says lack of trust, fear and safety, security, survival, and control. And then this says feel great first. Feel the feeling of having a partner, healthy relationship. Raise your vibration and you'll attract the same. Like I said, it's like not changing. Don't change your mind right now. Don't get complacent is something I'm hearing very strongly. Tell me about the King of Pentacles being here in reverse. So you have finger pointing in reverse and strategy in reverse. Somebody's plans didn't work out. This could particularly be a woman. Something's coming to an end. There's some type of, like I said, if this is a promotion, like whoever's held some type of position up until this point, that has come to an end. And then you have the graduate here. You're entering the new phase of something because of this person's moving forward or moving on. Tell me one more thing about the King of Pentacles, please. Emotional intimacy. So it says healing relationship with self, inner child precedes successful relationships, and love is energy. I'm getting a very heavy emphasis on like manifesting, making sure that you keep your mind set on achieving this, although you may have already like received some type of news or indication that you are going to receive it. Don't change your vibration right now. They keep, I mean, that's so strong, so loud. Okay. How does this situation make Pisces feel with the Ace of Wands here? The Tower. Definitely something unexpected. And there you are at the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups. Definitely feel like there's some type of age difference between you and whoever is about to have something blow the fuck up in their face. You have the Ten of Wands and the Hierophant. I get an energy of like laying your burdens down. Like I said, some level of like communication, being very clear and being very forward about what it is that you need in order to achieve this new start. Tell me more about the Tower being here for how this makes Pisces feel. You have the Ace of, wow, you have the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Definitely feel like there's something that you've been emotionally invested in. This may be a time for you to detach. Also, for some of you guys that this is resonating in love, this is a return on an emotional investment that you gave or exchanged with a person, where this person may have been detached in the past. You're going to end up finding out that this person is actually more emotionally invested in you than you thought. Yeah, you have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. King of Wands here with the Ace of Cups. Okay. It could be someone who ghosted you, and you could be about to have a brand new beginning with this person. It could catch you off guard, and I kind of feel like you believe this to be untimely. Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune here with the Ten of Cups. It's like it is fulfilling. It does kind of give you like a sense of emotional security, but it's untimely because whatever this is that you're focused on or that's actually materializing is unrelated to love, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It's like you're having some level of unexpected success in your second house, in your finances, at home, with family, or something of that nature. And then something that you dreamed of also comes in at the same time. This Capricorn energy is really strong. Tell me about the Devil. You got two in there in reverse. Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Like I said, this is a person who I think, like, at whatever time that you were investing in them, was not emotionally invested in you. Queen of Cups here in reverse, that's someone who's not receptive. They don't receive love. Knight of Wands in reverse is kind of like a flighty type of energy. It's kind of a burnout type of energy. That must be why they told me to tell you that from the very beginning. And again, this is kind of a, like, Capricorn or Sagittarius Capricorn cusp energy that I'm feeling. That could be a timeline particularly. Then you have the Sun with the Empress. Tell me one more thing about the Devil being here. The Page of Wands. This is someone who has been emotionally immature. Also an energy of, like, somebody who hasn't been all that honest about either their position in your life or your position in theirs. Bottom of the deck, or the shadow of this, is the Four of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Somebody could have been lying about a marriage, about a commitment that they were already in. King of Wands to the Page of Wands for me is a demotion. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Magical mindset. This is coming out again as a blockage. It says everything is divine. Know that you're the creator of your reality. And it says co-manifest with the universe. Yeah, there's something about, like, not changing your feelings about something that you wanted or didn't want, for that matter. Tell me a little bit more about the Tower being here. Oh, damn. Dating. All of a sudden. Are or will likely be dating. Like each other. Enjoying each other's company. Seeing each other. And then this hit the ground. Subconscious mind. Like I'm telling you, you were manifesting something, somebody, some type of situation, some type of relationship or something of that nature. And then maybe you got complacent. Like you gave up on it. Yeah, because then you have leveling up and missed opportunity. It's like right when this was about to manifest or come in for you, you changed your mind about it. There's a need for you to decide what it is that you want. Yeah, with the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords here, it's deciding what position you want to play in this. And that's also that energy, like coming up with a strategy of how something is going to be structured. Who your key players are going to be. What type of actions does Pisces want to take in this situation? Two of Wands, you're unsure. You're not really sure at this point. Yeah, with the Moon here and the Ten of Pentacles, it's kind of like choosing your emotions over. It's like, what is it? Dough before hoes, or you have the Sun and the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like literally you're gonna end up having to choose some type of path. You're either going to be choosing love or you're going to be choosing money. You're going to be choosing your financial responsibilities, your work obligations, or whatever the case may be, versus emotional commitments is the vibe that I'm getting here. King of Pentacles here in reverse with the Devil and the Ace of Cups too. I think that some of you guys are going to end up finding out that somebody left a situation behind for you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody decided not to work on something because they would rather work on something with you. Two of Wands. Yeah, this is an energy of you deciding to level up. But see, what's at the center of this is the Ace of Wands. What action do you want to take? It's almost like you want to have your cake and eat it too, but you don't know if that's gonna work out. You don't know if that's the best way to go about things, or the person that you're connected to wants their cake and eat it too. Tell me more about the Two of Wands being here for the actions that Pisces wants to take. You want to, it's an energy too of like wanting to wait for things to work out. You have the Lovers here. That's about choosing wisely. So again, like heavy emphasis on waiting. Six of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. It's an energy of you waiting for like more clarity about a situation. That's what you want to do. Two of Wands. This is Mars in Aries. Like I said, Mars being retrograde, it's been rather difficult to take certain actions or to chase things that we desire. Not really having the drive to capture like our impulses. You may be waiting for Mars to go direct, to take some type of action towards a Sagittarius, a Gemini, a Virgo, another Pisces, or this is someone that is waiting on Mars to go direct so that they can choose you, so that they can take some type of action towards you. What type of action is Pisces going to be taking? Wow. You have the Queen of Wands here. She came back out. So now you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Very heavily, the Queen of Wands, you know, gives me, it's pretty much like an entrepreneur type of vibration. You may be deciding to go into business with someone who you might have some type of like an intimate connection with. For some, that's not going to be for everybody, but I do see that here. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. And still, again, it's kind of like a Mars energy. Yeah, you have despair here. Bottom of the deck, you have family room. Some type of choice that you're going to make might end up disappointing somebody because you're choosing work over them, or you're choosing some type of family obligation over them. You have imprisonment with community. It's like someone being, feeling like they're stuck in like a relationship with someone, or they can't leave because of children. Very heavily, like there's some type of structure. That's the hold up here. Okay, I want to pick some of these up. Spirit, tell me about this mature woman being a blockage. The Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you, this person is blocking the bag. Because now, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, now that I done blocked her, it's like this opportunity is arising. Now you have a clear pathway to something. It's the Shadow. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person has you on guard. Definitely an energy of like feeling blocked, being blocked. It's kind of like I pick up kind of like a sabotaging type of energy, so just be mindful. And you have the World here. This person could be a Capricorn. They could be any of the other fixed signs. Could be a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius, particularly Capricorn and Taurus here, heavily. But this person's cycle is over, and there are rewards that are coming because of that. Tell me one more thing about this situation with the World and the Ace of Pentacles being here. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming out as a blockage. Something traditional, something that you've gotten used to already is going to be coming to an end. This is going to be an uncomfortable time. Don't say I didn't tell you so. And look at this. The sun and the moon keeps coming out. You have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, I very heavily feel like some of you guys are going to find out that somebody left something or some type of cycle ended for them with one situation. And what provoked it is the hope of having a situation with you. But for whatever reason, this is untimely. Tell me more about the sun and the moon being here. The guarded heart. Trust issues, fear from past hurts, love can't get through that wall, forgive and let go. Tell me about the sun and the moon being here, please. You have worthiness here, know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve. You can have it all. I don't know. I think you guys might be passing up on something or somebody. Clarify the moon. Could be because somebody maybe didn't tell the truth about a family dynamic in the past. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. You're not sure. You're not sure about this. The Hangman here, there you are. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Fool. You're just not sure if you should be hung up on this person or consider it, or if you should be moving forward, taking some type of risk or chance or leap in a different direction. How is Pisces going to benefit from this situation? The 2 of Pentacles. Again, this is second house energy. I kind of feel an energy of, like, as far as you benefiting, there is some sense of closure that's coming with this situation. Like, maybe you were wondering how somebody felt about you because they were either emotionally immature in the past, they ghosted you, they were silent, they didn't give and take with you equally. You're going to end up finding out that this person maybe did want to give and receive with you, but was married, okay? Wanted to give and receive with you, wanted to treat you to things, wanted to celebrate you, but has some type of familial obligation. Or like the reason why somebody didn't give you some type of offer or opportunity is because of something that was going on at home or whatever the case may be. But with the world here, the sun, the moon, and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like you're about to get an option to have it all. I don't know how else to put it. Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles, please. Is this Jupiter? Yes, this is Jupiter in Capricorn. So again, an expansion of finances. Then you have the 7 of Wands. But I feel like there's something that you need to keep at bay. Death here with the 4 of Swords. Like I said, it's something you're not sure about or you're not ready for. Because you're busy, you're headed somewhere. When this person tries to reach out or tries to catch up to you or realizes your worth, you're already headed somewhere. How will the people involved in Pisces social circle benefit from this situation? How are they going to benefit? The Page of Swords. I immediately heard, like, read all about it. Like how they benefit from it. This is really interesting. They don't necessarily benefit from it. All they're really going to receive is the validation that you were worth it all along. If they thought you were worth it and they hesitated or they slept on you, what they're going to receive is the validation that they should not have slept on you. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you missed the show. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn energy, like you bossed up. Let me ask again. As a matter of fact, let me use a different deck of cards. The people or persons involved in this, how are they going to benefit from this situation? The Empress. I'm telling you, like, you bossed up. Six of Pentacles. Okay? I'm telling you, somebody's going to be regret. Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's going to be regretful that they didn't give and receive with you. You have gifts, okay, to offer. You're abundant. You have the power and ability to create. And somebody didn't, they kind of thought, but now they're going to see. With the Empress here with the Six of Pentacles. Minor Arcana to Justice is like you now are sitting in a position to create whatever it is that you desire. You haven't created it yet, but you have the power and the will to do so. And you're in preparation to do so. And somebody realizes that. Possibly a Virgo. They could have Cancer in their chart. I'm telling you, like second house, something is materializing right as somebody's trying to come in, give you some type of offer. This Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles here kind of takes it to a Seven of Pentacles type of energy. It could definitely be some type of communication from an earth sign. Yep, as I say that. Page of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. And it's like, no, you lost out. Just like they did. Okay. Interesting. Tell me a little bit more about the Empress and the Six of Pentacles being here. Yeah, it's like you're in a position to now offer. You have resources to offer. You have talent to give. Okay? You have finances to spare. You have value. And like Six of Pentacles is a very generous card. Okay? It's a very generous energy. And you're now in the position to make a decision of who you would like to be generous with. Where in the past, Devil with the Ace of Cups was kind of like you gave to a situation because you were emotionally attached to it. Versus now being in this Empress status, you're going to be giving and receiving with a situation because it brings you material gain. Oh, I hope this is making sense. This is dope. When I'm asking about the Empress and the Six of Pentacles, you have must list. Be unapologetically self-loving. Decide on your must-haves. Then release it to the universe. And then you have talking again. Texting, reconnecting with someone, opening up dialogue, second chance, back in others' world. Bottom of the deck, worthiness is back out here. It's like, can I have some of Pisces? Pisces, can I have some of you? Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting here with the Empress and the Six of Pentacles. But I also feel a gatekeeper type of energy. Like, this is some shit where, like, you executive status and now you have an assistant. But you used to be the assistant. Okay? That's that type of energy. When I'm looking at this must-haves and talking again, this is kind of like placing an ad. Not only with, like, energetically with the universe, but saying, like, I need to have this, I need to have that. Baby needs to look like this. Baby needs to have this value, bring me this, offer this, this, and that. But now the world knows what exactly it is that they have to bring to Pisces in order to give and receive with you. Empress with the Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this is literally, like I said from the very beginning, placing an advertisement. Hiring. Looking for an assistant, looking for a man or a woman that matches your fly. I'm here for it. Who is it that Pisces can trust at this time? Who are their allies? What do their allies look like? Page of Wands. This is potentially someone who you don't know. Could be a younger fire sign as well. For those of you, it might be a person that you know, okay, but they could be a younger Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also get a Scorpio vibe. Yeah, this is kind of like, this is somebody who you're about to meet or somebody who's about to approach you. Page of Wands, this is clearly good news. Definitely somebody who is passionate about the same things that you're passionate about. Tell me more about Pisces allies at this time, please. Death. Like I told you, very heavy on a scorpionic energy. This person could be Sun in Scorpio, Sun in Libra, Taurus. You could end up meeting this person or coming across this person around the Aquarius Pisces season. You might be dealing with someone who drives a white car. That's not for everybody, but I see that here. Tell me more about how Pisces will be able to recognize their ally or allies. Very much so, I get a vibe that it's like something brand new. You have the Lovers here. With Temperance. This is 1 and 7. For others of you, like I said from the very beginning, this is you going into partnership with someone who you have an intimate relationship with as well. Can't take my eyes off this Sun. It could be a Leo for some of you all. All right. How will the people around Pisces benefit from this situation? The 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. There are a few people around you that have been waiting for this drop, for this emergence, okay? For this project, this creative endeavor to come to fruition. And like I said, with this 3 of Wands, with the ships coming in, like, there are a select few that have faith, okay, that since they've been by your side from the very beginning, that they'll remain by your side. Tell me more about this with the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. For what Pisces social circle will benefit from this situation. Tell me a little bit more about this, please. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is an energy too for some of you guys, like replicating your success with other individuals. It could be a vibration of like coaching, motivational speaking, consulting, or whatever the case may be. With the Queen of Wands here, I just very much so get an energy of you teaching what you know. 5 of Swords with the 3 of Wands, it's like there's some type of mutual arrangement, friendship, or whatever the case may be. These people, whoever this embodies this 3 of Wands energy, is watching you operate, okay? Again, I get an energy of like a fire sign. Definitely could be someone younger than you. Knight of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. This is you stepping into your power, stepping into your status. But with the Queen of Wands here, I also get an energy, again, like not being complacent. There's still much to be done. All right. Who is it that Pisces needs to be aware of? Who do they need to be aware of? Six of Cups. Somebody coming back from the past. And again, an older woman. Keep getting an older woman. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Possibly someone who you're not speaking to currently. I don't know why I'm picking up a vibe of you also need to be aware of yourself. Tell me one more thing about who it is that Pisces needs to be aware of. Like an energy of you being your own biggest competitor right now. I can't lie about it. The Empress. Yes. It's like you being very much so aware of yourself. Aware of your gifts. Two of Wands here. Again, choosing wisely. What type of actions should Pisces be taking to achieve this breakthrough? What actions? The Page of Cups. Very, very beautiful. This is like going back to being very tapped in with your emotions, being very optimistic, being very mindful of your thoughts, feeling what it is that you're trying to achieve at this time. The Fool here with the Sun. Definitely an energy of like nothing to lose but everything to lose at the same damn time. The Page of Cups is an energy of loving like you've never been hurt before. You know, trusting in the outcome of something like you've never been disappointed before. Wow. Be very childlike, like enjoy the journey. Not taking things so seriously is also something that I'm picking up with the Page of Cups. It's very lighthearted. The Sun with the Fool here. This is a very, very optimistic, very lighthearted energy. Tell me one more thing about the actions that Pisces should be taking. You have the Temperance card here in reverse with the Hermit. For whatever reason, you definitely need to be quiet, moving in silence. Some of you guys, you need to unplug from like social media, like separate yourself from like group messages, things of that nature. Tell me more about Temperance being here in reverse. It's also an energy of being patient because there's some level of understanding that still needs to be achieved. That also is the vibration of the Sun. That's too many cards, Spirit. Tell me about Temperance being here in reverse, please, with the Hermit for actions that Pisces needs to take at this time. King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, trust in this process. Trust in this brand new beginning. Definitely being patient, okay, is on the menu. Something is transforming. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords here, putting your disappointments, your trust issues, your fears behind you, okay, and moving forward at a healthy pace. Okay. Okay. What is the outcome of all of this for Pisces? What's the outcome, Spirit? The Knight of Wands. Things are going to take off very, very, very quickly. Look, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Yes. Didn't I say buckle up? The shit's happening. Okay, look, on the go. Permission to proceed. Okay. You have the Magician here with the Death card. You're manifesting a transformation. Wow. All right. Let's get you some advice. 59 minutes in. Ooh. What's the advice for Pisces? Yeah, there's a delicate balance between like passing go and being patient. Okay, that's a lot. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Nothing is yet set in stone. Emotions are running high. Conclusions are within your reach. I just want one card. I'm going to ask again. Spirit, what is the advice for Pisces, please? What is the advice for Pisces? Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Things are still taking form. Bottom of the deck, you have your commitment is being tested to something. Like I told you from the very beginning, don't be complacent. Not at this time. All right. That's your reading, Pisces. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for those who watch until the end. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next month.